Bamasaba mulembe. Mulembe mwese. Uliena. Makuwa. Mwanya la Chimirimo. Now the Vice Chairman of the NRM, female.
Ismayu Muhuru, Vice Chairperson, Hueba Kerema, Museveni Siana Binzali, Sia NRM.
The Vice Chairperson, Eastern Uganda.
Uhekirira Wahabiri, Chairperson, Wesisinza, Sibwa Menyanga.
Vice Chairperson Karamoja.
Papa na yowe Karamoja, Wilida Muhuru Wesifu na CFA.
All the other leaders, Secretary General is not here. The one representing Secretary General.
Barangirisi mwesi mubiri Fabienywe.
And all the people of Manafwa.
Ni babandu mwesi be Manafwa. Ubaho kama hono mungaki. NRM oye.
First of all, Tunok Sima Were, because he saved one of your people here.
Bade kusime wele. Kura kubawonesa umundu wefwe mutwera uhwihale mwanani.
The former chairman, what is his name, my young friend?
Bade chairman wefwe namba sa NRM chairman wefwe Papa Walimbwa.
Walimbwa. I was going to kill him.
Barabe umurangirisi weli nambweza kumwira.
1973.
Bali kumwaka 1973.
We were in Mbale in Maumbe's house.
Bali baba imbale munzu yo mugenzi Papa Maumbe.
Then soldiers surrounded us.
Bali wamala basulukhale baamini baidi amini babe botoherera.
I jumped over the fence and started running.
Bali Papa welinambo niyanyala wabuha lumako niye watima weluha.
In Maruku housing just said.
Bari Maruhu mwestate ye Maruhu mumanyireyo.
Then Walimbo was a young boy apparently. I didn't know him, of course.
Bari Papa chairman wefwe abo musoleri mubisere ebyo.
So when they saw me running, they thought I was a thief.
Bari ngababona mukuru weni namba atima bambasa barumwifi.
They came to intercept me. I was being chased by soldiers.
Baraba ngatimisibwa ni basulukhale baamini ari nibo bambasa barumwifi nabo bera bakakona bamuona.
And they were firing bullets.
Era babanga bapaka masasi.
But they were not getting me because I was running.
Bari nenga sibambo mukuru weli nambo takhule khubawera mubamu watima nabi.
Now the danger came from Walimbo and his group.
Bari wamala buwangafu wamira mu Papa Walimbwa ni group yewe.
Because they were going to intercept me. Before there was a forest there, that forest, eucalyptus forest.
Bari mwamabone sisali siembali ari niyesi chairman wefe abebe mebweni kukhingirira president ukhwiruka.
Now they didn't know that I had a gun.
Atasi bamanya bari president aba ni munduta.
So when I saw two dangers, the soldiers behind me, Walimbo and his group in front.
Ari bari ngabona bulabe basulukhale khabambona wamala mbona babandi nabo bali bweni khabakhingirira.
I stopped and I fired at the soldiers.
Ari niye wema wapaka masasisi basulukhale bali khumulonda.
They all ran away.
Era bosi batima belukha.
Walimbo ran away and his group.
Bari ni Papa Walimba naye watima naye welukha.
And the soldiers ran away.
Ari baba mutimisana bo belukha batya.
Later on I was told that I had injured one of them or something.
Era bakera bamubolera bari naye yeta naye wapama mutwera wapanga naye wamurera khobulabe.
So to knock him away okutasa
bari kale khusime wele atasa Papa wefe khalisimanya sikhuli nenenga chairman wefe we district iti.
No kuntasanze.
Ni huonesa president wefe wabawo omulamu khwamubona syelelo ng'aliwo.
Unfortunately, two of my colleagues were three, two of them were killed there.
Bali ne khulwekhabimbi basye ni baba ni nabo babili ni balekha munzu era babeera.
So I remembered when I saw him here.
Ari barama khukhebuliranga ama khumubonano akhasoma ememo.
I remembered the story.
Ari wakhebulira lukano olwo.
What is he doing now? He's chairman.
He's the chairperson NRM for the district.
Very good.
Yes, bali papa wasimire nabi.
Now, I'm here with the leaders from Kampala.
Era papa wetsire ni barangirisi khukhwama musirimba sye Kampala.
To present to you the manifesto of the NRM.
Era wetsire khubabolera ikhola ya NRM yesi khunatya khukenderako.
For the period 2026-2031.
Era khusisinza nga khunanikha 2026 paka 2031 musisinze syesi.
That manifesto has got 7 actions which the NRM has done in the last 40 years.
Indekekheyo balili ni bisinza musanvu bisi babelenga si binasya na binzali sibelenga sikholile igayamile enyuma.
In this manifesto, we have not included what we did earlier, like the fights we were having with Amin and all that. We have not included that.
Bari mundekekha yino sibareremo busolo nibwo khwaba ni nabo enyuma ni barangilisi bakhalebota.
So it is 40 years from 1986 to now.
Bari wana nikhile arikimiko cholile kama khumikane khukhwamanga bama 1986.
The contribution NRM has done to Uganda, which some of the people, even the religious people, are talking about.
Bari bareremo kimilimo kisisivi nasya na binzali kirambile nibyo mwama khulira bandu bakanikha khoba bama khwitsana.
Banyankole have a good word for that. They say omuganda. Like when you bring a bunch of poles to build a house, it's called omuganda.
Bari bale bebefe banyankole banibo balanga bari kumukanda. Nenafe bamasaba sikulanga khuli kumukanda. Your Excellency, we also call it kumukanda.
Oh, the contribution. The one
I mean
your contribution to the house.
Visu holiday nibyo khuloma khuri holiday. Nenga walumile kumukanda is sibo what you have delivered to people.
Okay. It's called omuganda also.
Yes.
Very good. So the Baganda use the word etofari these days. Etofari.
Bari basyefe baganda barambisa litafali
which somebody has put on the house.
Bali tafali nilyo mundu aba warere hunzu.
So the matafari which Uganda has put, NRM has put on Uganda and Africa are 7 since 1986.
Bari kama tafali kesi sivi na syabani nzali sirere mu Uganda kali musanvu.
The first one is peace, which some people are talking about.
Bari sisi sohelelala lukosi.
Now, that one was not easy. It came because of our ideology of not believing in tribalism, not believing in religious sectarianism, in valuing every Ugandan irrespective of his religion, of his tribe, or whether he is a woman or a man.
Bari isyo syetsa khulwekhuba siyabaye kisosolita oba khukhwawula bandu mu madini oba mu bibina bye bifuzi era bayira buli mundu ngali atweranga khuba atweranga Uganda ngali namu.
Like for instance, when we are recruiting soldiers, you have seen us sending teams. Every district must contribute equally.
Bari mwabonanga khubumba liyeli nambu khutya buli muli district khwafunamo babana babanga batya mwili eli nambu.
Because we are building a national army, not an army of this tribe or that group or this one.
Bari khulwekhuba khubakha khubumba liyeli nambu nesili lyesisinza sitwelata.
So that's how we created a strong party like NRM now, which is national. but also strong national institutions like the army and
Kale,
the police.
Kilo bonori NRM yabumba bibiina byekamani nibyo bonanga liye lyefwe niliye lya polisi niliye kamaje kule kuba kububa butwero bobo.
So tafari number 1 of Uganda, of NRM to Uganda, is peace.
Ali tafari lisoha nilo lukosi.
The second tafari is enkulakulana, development.
Ali tafari lya habiri nilienzo watsoana.
Development has 2 parts.
Barinzo watsoana ilimo bisinza bibiri.
Economic infrastructure.
Binayunga ilimo luwande nga kukombe hatsingudo kamasomero kamadwaliro.
Translate infrastructure as omusingi gw'ebyenfuna.
Okay. Kwegamba kimisingi mu byenzo watsoana nga tsingudo kamadwaliro kamasomero bye byo kumusingi mutwera.
As Chitutu is saying, that economic infrastructure means roads, electricity, telephones, piped water, the railway, and so on.
Ngani kulombere na kimisingi ibanga tsingudo, kametsi, kamasanyalazi, irelwe, isimu, ni bibindi byongera kufana ambasema na far we are only lacking the railway, Your Excellency.
But the railway is being repaired there in
railway haba kingona ne byose kuli nabyo.
Then the second part of enkulakulana is social infrastructure.
Ari kimusingi kwa habiri niyo khulolelera bulayi bwe babantu.
Emisingi ejirolelera obulamu
bwe babantu.
Now this means schools and health centers.
Arisyo simanyisa kamasomero akamadwaliro ebyo nabyo sisinza sya habiri siye kimisingi icho.
This whole file is about Manafwa district alone.
Bari file yesu mukhulwambire mukhoneyo bali ili khu district ye Manafwa yongene.
And within it, the roads, you see them yourselves here.
Bari tsingudo fobene khwabode.
The one which is not yet, which is going to be done, which is they are looking for the contractor, is the one of, let me see, the one of the circular road, the one of Bududa. Let me see how they call it.
Bududa Ring Road.
Let me see. They are all here. The roads which are already done, you have seen them. Like the one of Mbale to Ruahaha. The one of Tirinyi to Busoga. The one going to Soroti, Tororo. But the ones which are planned now, which are under procurement, they are looking for the one to do the work. Baru itiecho tiri mukhola nisi bakhabayenza umundu utya khulombeha. Nabumali Butareja na Mutumba. Barilwe Nabumali Butareja pake na Mutumba. Buburo Bududa Circular Road. Bubulo Bududa Circular Road balebe mupeho mukhono 28 kilometers. Bali kilomita kabiri na sinane kupaho mukhono balebe. The other one is 90 kilometers, the one of Butareja. Badulwatya kukwamena mali kilomita 9. Mbale Nkokonjeru 20 kilometers. Lulwame Mbale pake Nkokonjeru kilomita 2. Muyembe na Kapiripiriti 92 kilometers. That's what is already being done. Ari Muyembe pake na Kapiripiriti ido luli bali khulukhola khale tilinga 9. And Mbale Budadi na Rugugu is also being done.
bali kukwama imbale paka ebudadili na lugugu nayo isironko nayo habatikola.
So I have noted what your chairman talked about the other kilometers we can add on. He mentioned them, we are going to take it up.
Kale bari papa wa rere muhola wa rekelesile wabone nisho chairman amakusabanana bali bekupako muhodo.
Now on electricity you see what has been done.
Bali kumasanyalazi mwabone bibyakolebwa hali.
Some of the sub-counties already have electricity at the headquarters. There are some which don't have yet. Let me see. Yes. The sub-counties which don't have electricity yet at the headquarters, there is Bugobero, that Bugobero does not have. Bugobero
sub-county is here.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So the electricity ends where?
Well, it ends there, but it needs to be.
Oh, that's why they list it.
It needs a low voltage to there.
Bugobero is not, the headquarters is not yet connected.
Yes.
Bugobero, the headquarters is not yet connected.
Yes, Bugobero is somewhere here. It's not yet connected, Your Excellency.
That's what I'm telling them. Tell them.
I've told them, balebe Bugobero, barisi kwarayo kamasanyalazi ta.
Bunyinza is not yet connected.
Bunyinza nayo barisi ya funa kamasanyalazi ta.
The headquarter, the sub-county. The sub-county headquarter.
Bunyinza is a town council.
But for them, they treat it as a sub-county or something. In their town council sub-county, they take them the same.
Yes, Your Excellency. They also don't have a low voltage. They have the high one.
That's what they mean here when
yes,
they say they are not connected.
Balebe omukhulu akhalo mari bunyinza wewawo nga kabirake khungaki mukanake asi kakatya munzu mwambulire.
Bugisu is connected.
Bugisu fekhuli nako.
Bunabwana not yet connected.
Bunabwana barisimwafuna ta.
Busukuya not yet connected.
Busukuya mbakufuna ta.
Butiru not yet connected.
Butiru igombolola nayo simwafuna ta.
Buta not yet connected.
Igombolola yebuta nayo siyafuna kamasanyalazi ta.
Bukadara not yet connected.
Buhadara nanyo simwafuna ta sigombolola.
But Buagogo is connected.
Buagogo mwafuna.
Bukewa connected.
Bukewa kayola.
Kato connected.
Kato mwafuna.
Kabutora connected.
Kabutora mwafuna.
Manafwa Town Council connected.
Manafwa Town Council na nyema akafuna.
So our people know exactly where the electricity is and where it is not. Where it is not, they will do it because they know it. They have it.
Kale bari mube bagumikirivu buhafuna era bamanya bati mafuna takana mukafuni.
Because the electricity is nearby but not pulled down.
Era bari kamasanyalazi kali ambi mwakabonambo badako esabusa nebengisa kabunzu.
Now when it comes to water,
angakolire kumetsi
the water, Manafwa is doing quite well.
era bari kametsi khulikho khukhola bulayi nabi khupakho mukhodo.
Because you have got 1,309 villages.
Bari khuli ni village 319. Mumwenda.
Now, out of those, 1,262 have got access to safe water.
Bari khuko village 222 khuli ni kametsi kamalayi balebe khupekho mukhono.
And this is 96%.
Era ino ili 96 khubisinza simya.
This leaves 47 villages only.
Era khwara manits village kanena musanvu tyongene balebe. Manafwa yosi.
Without safe water.
Bakhali ni kametsi niko khulanga khuli kametsi kamalayi.
Which will be worked on.
Era nabyo kana khubirambe.
Now there are so many projects here which were done. Buwaya Town Council, water projects, they are all listed here which were done.
Era kimilimo kikyariambibwa khumetsi Buwaya Town Council mwafuna kametsi.
Majari, or maybe Magare or something. I think they
maybe Magare.
They misspelled.
Magare is in a misindwa, but we are on the same line.
They are saying Majadi.
I'm not aware. Maybe it should be Mayanza, sub-county near here.
Rwakaka, Buyinza, Butiru, Bubutu, Bumbo. There are so many projects of water here. I don't have time to go through them. So, this is to do with economic infrastructure. There is social infrastructure. This includes schools. Now, in Manafwa, there are 61 government primary schools.
Manafwa kuli ni kamasomero ka government ka primary kama kumika sesa bana litwele.
And 10 government secondary schools.
Era ni ka secondary kalili 10.
But our plan
yefe
is to have 1 government primary school per parish.
Plan ya government sikana buli muluha yaba ni lisomero ya primary.
And have 1 secondary school per sub-county.
Narundi plan ikindi buli gombolola yaba ni lisomero lya secondary litwera.
So, all the parishes that do not yet have government primary schools will get.
Era kimiruha kyosi kihali ni kamasomero ka primary ta muhafune kahombehebwe.
Also, the sub-counties without government secondary schools will get.
Era ni kamagombolola kahali ni kamasomero ka secondary na nywe muhabenga mukafuna.
Now, when it comes to health,
era nga hwetsire kubye bulamu
first of all, in health, immunization has been going very well in the whole of Uganda.
Era kubye bulamu biberenga kimilimo kikenda bulayi mwinambo lyosi.
Immunization.
Khubanga bakhugema.
It is the treatment which has been having problems because of the corruption of the health workers. It is the curative which has been having problems.
Ngeba bujanjabi nibwo bubeeremu buwangafu kulwekuba ng'ebeerewo enguzi mu barambi basawo.
But we shall find a solution, because what they are doing it here in Uganda, not in Congo, not in Sudan. We shall get them.
Nebyo byose kunabiyenzera kamakesi.
Now, on the health side,
era ku luwande lw'ebyobulamu
we still have some work to do,
era kusiriyo ni kimilimo kyekuramba mu district ino,
because there are 32 sub-counties in Manafwa.
kulwekuba idistrict kuli ni kamagombolola kataru na kabiri.
The ones with health center 4 are 2.
Kakali ni health center
4. Yes, sir. Your constituency.
The constituencies.
The health center 4 are 2.
There are 2 in
Yes,
one
okay.
constituency.
They are in one constituency.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Oh. So there are 2 health center 4s.
There are 2, but the health center kyahane tiri tibiri ne tiri mu Bubulo West, iye Bukobero niye Bubulo. Ari Butiru doesn't have.
And then there are 4 health center 3s.
Ari the health center iye lidala lya hataru.
So that means many sub-counties do not have health center 3.
Ari simanyisa kamagombolola kamakali sikali ni kamadwaliro kehu mutindo kwa hataruta.
But in the file here, I see there's a big plan to solve that problem.
Ne President barali ni fairo ni iliye plan ngali yekubona eri kamadwaliro kana kombehebwa.
Upgrade Ikari health center 2, health center 3 in Bukofu sub-county.
Era bahofu ali dwaliro lyekali bandinani nisibwa kuidala lya hataru balebe kupako muhodo.
Build new health center 3s in Masaka Town Council. Masaka?
Yes, Your Excellency. We have Masaka here. Masaka.
Okay. Town Council?
Town Council, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Bari ni Masaka Town Council na nyama cha kufrali dwaliro.
Yeah, health center 3.
Kupamu hono.
Buangani Town Council.
Buangani Town Council na nyama cha kufrali dwaliro kupamu hono balebe.
Buyinza Town Council.
Buyinza Town Council na nyama cha kufuna.
Buaya Town Council.
Buaya Town Council na feku cha kufuna.
Buta
sub-county na nyama cha kufuna.
Kabutora
gombolola na nyama cha kufuna lidwaliro balebe kupaho muhono yaya.
Bukoma
na nyama cha kufuna.
Sibanga
Narondo sub-county na nyama cha kufuna.
Bugobero
mutyafuna.
Nangarwe
Kimaluli na nyama muli kulaini muli kulisti.
Buwagogo
kwesi muli kulisti kufuna lidwaliro. Buweswa ingaki munafuna lidwaliro. Butoto kungaki lidwaliro lyolili.
Bukusu
bakuba Bukusu pamuhono lidwaliro lyolili.
Bunabutsale Sisuni Bunabwana
Makenya Mayefe Butiru sub-county. Mayanza Busukuya
and Bukadara sub-counties.
And Bukadara na nyama cha kufuna lidwaliro.
So this is the plan
kale yo niye plan yeli nambo
for the development on the social infrastructure side.
Ereyo niye plan ye kumusingi kwebulamu.
You remember when I started, I said NRM has contributed 7 matofaris to Uganda.
NRM yaholide hoka matafari musanvu
Now here, I've just mentioned two. Number one, peace, and number two, Nkulakulana, which has got economic infrastructure and social infrastructure.
Erari nibyababolereho sisoha lukosi syakhabili inzwatswana iliho kimisingi kyehubonari kutswatswana.
Now, this is where I normally ask my Ugandans a question.
Arianano niyesi papa nafa hurebera sirebo nimurekerese bulayi.
You people here in Bugobero, Manafwa,
arinywenywe bakobero bimanafwa nimurekerese bulayi nisye batya hubarebo.
You have got a very good tarmac road now.
Barari mulini lugudo lulayi nabi lwa tamaka lubira
going all the way to Rwakaka.
Era lubira paka kuboda Rwaha.
But do you at night who gonna tarmac?
Barne musiro mugona hulugudo lwa tamakolu.
Do you sleep on the tarmac road?
Bari mukonaho bale beyiramo bakobero nyamuli ku tarmac. That they don't sleep on the tarmac at night.
Where do you sleep?
So bari mukona waene. But they stay in the villages in their beds.
Mugona muzingo.
Yeah.
Zingo you kugona muzingo. Where asimiwe. Because the road is not for who gonna. Everybody who gonna in zingo ze.
Bali buli mundu kukona mungo mwewe silisindusira inji amahona mala kusimile kowele mungaki.
And from here you are going to your zingo. I'm also going to my ingo in Mbari.
Aribani nayenga wa mira anona yale hatiye wewe mungo mwewe Mbari.
Now the problem is that when you go back to your zingo, you find the Budambi. Budambi,
they are answering.
You find the Budambi. You left in the morning. You listen. You find the Budambi you left in the morning, waiting for you. And the Budambi would say, Karibu nyumbani bado tuko hapa. Mwanya la kwiza. So that's why from the 1960s, we were very clear and we didn't agree with the leader at that time. And we said, you people, when you only talk about Nkulakulana, roads, schools, so on, without talking about Buyindifu and Budambi, you are not helping the people. So that's why NRM insists on adding the third word: peace, development, and wealth creation. Lukosi, Nkulakulana, and Buyindifu.
Lukosi, Inzoatswana, Buyindifu.
So this has been our message. Please. That's why. But some people have listened to our message. And when we came into the government, I went the whole of Uganda in 1995 talking about this. And we put money in Tandikwa, NADZ, Operation Wealth Creation. Now you are talking of PDM, Myoga. All that money is for, not for Nkurakurana, the one which is shared by all of us, but specifically for wealth creation.
Aribaribana niha muhebulire Ntandikwa ako kama pesa keti. Bakera obarera kana dizi na komakabona. Aribakera obarera Operation Wealth Creation na yomakibona. Aribarere ni PDM obenzo watoa na ye kumuluha. Ebyo byosi nga hulwanirira hubona huli buyindifu wita Mungu.
Now some of the families have listened to us, like there's Mudiebo here. Let's see Mudiebo.
Barini mubone.
Meno gase, mananga James Mudiebo. Ifamu ino iri imazachi. Natandika minu mojangero ino balugendo lwanje. Ngindina makwekwe natandika ngende kubaya kafu yange. Kafu yange yenyowa ejintu. Nejiba yange ejiranga etisara. Ye kabi na ejiranga etibabula. Natandika na kolera kyekubonerako imbale ngengona mu housing estate. Mwaka 1918 neza emazachi hano nagula liswa nazagala anganongera paka nafuna bubalayi bwezi eka zibiri ni kakatu ne butikitiki budatu zikafu hano kusawe eno ndiwoni zikafu zine zesi kama mabere zikafu zine zino zindetera mabere lita enkaga naza mumoni nga ewose ngabirako batu zinano zikafu nga nakuwere kafu ikulu ngayi ikafu yikola chino wenga inyowa iba yose munsi ye kabiri aba yo omwayi nazecho kyekubonerako nagabirako Mr. Odeje idayi mumaludye nga bayisa batu era sawayi ongoboserese nanu ikafu inanu nese mugongo gutamagose sese opako inanu imosi yongana nefuneche na chirozo kutandika kuba ya zikafu ni kuba ni zimwanyi ni kulima madoti ekulirenga baba wose late Wilfred Madaba angane buying officer wezi mwanyi mu Bugisu Cooperative Union kale nga nakulira makaga afana gati nabonanga bufunisi bulimo bulayi nalome nasenga nezere kukula Katonda apere mani nasena akakukola ki nakakukola kyesi nebonerako nenga zimwanyi zilimo mapesa magari zimwanyi zino ifunamo kilo kasanvu 5 kilo ejitunda mutwalo gule na munko 2 mu mwaka nafuna milioni 9 ilikula met zimwanyi zino nazifunire mu kitu kinano kigali nagulire mu bigunda nasomesere mu babana nakole mu bitu binano bigali ni business yezikafu mutungezere kende kakusulira kona mwigomba do mutungezere kulambula kufamu na jigombe na ye mutunda na yaza breeding rena akutwandi madote na yeye madote itunda mu wiki kama madote 5 mubonira ragesu da kupika apuano engo ipirembale inza kutunda madote ego tunda mitwalo jine, mitwalo jitano, mbogoya na yecho. Nekane babise babere bagali kwa balwanisire bakoleje bakenderi katano madote ndikubonako itundako nisemba yongesimba omukulu w'eggwanga His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni anyala nabi kuleta peace mu Uganda lwekuba without his peace kali sesekenda the security kali kendi bitu binoda kale indiwo bitu bino kwimawo bino byose.
Now Mudebo, we don't have time to hear the whole story, but you can see what he has done. You can see Mudebo. What he has done. Of the 7 activities which we recommended in the manifesto of 96, he has done 3 of them. Because we are talking of the 4 acres model, and they would do 7 activities in those 4 acres. For him, he has done dairy farming, coffee, and bananas. And here he's getting more than 100 million shillings. So there are very many examples, but I don't have time to show them to you here. You can get a lot of money from commercial. From small scale commercial farming. Even 2 acres, 1 acre is enough. So that's why in our program we say the 3rd tofari to Uganda is Buyindifu, to chase away Budambi. Now, there's another confusion among the people. The issue of jobs. Where do jobs come from? Let me show you where jobs come from. The majority of jobs. Let's see a young member of parliament called Byamukama.
Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Byamukama. I'm a member of parliament of Buganges West constituency, Kakumiro district. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters, to lead by example, so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I was sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million, because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. Remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day. For us, a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers. Sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple, per harvest, we get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors to rear. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee, to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently...
Freeze that one there. Now, this is what I wanted you to see. This is what I wanted them to see. This young man,
oyo umubaha wa parliamenti era siru musoleri akikirira babandu bebugangaizi
was elected 2021.
era bamulonda 2020.
His father was our old supporter.
era papa wewe abamutwera kuba wagizi besibi na CFA.
When the boy was elected, he brought him to me. He said, "My son has been elected, I want you to advise him."
Iranga bamalire kumulonda papa wewe wamurera walamalini mumulekele kubone ngarera inzo watsona msisinzi.
Then I said, "You young man, if you want to succeed, 4 acres model, 4 acres plan, go and start."
Arera namulekera ndi ngokanoru utsowatsowani naniha kubona kuri kuweka tsine ukhola kwenzo watsowani.
And he started.
Ira wana niha.
Out of the activities we told him, we told everybody in 1996, he did poultry, coffee, bananas, fruits, and coffee, and pineapple.
Era kubili mokisi bamulomera huhola bona wali matsimwani waba yatsingoho wabanga byala kamatore era wali manitsinanasi nga mwama kumibona nitsi hafu waba yani bisolo tsimbitsi.
So he's now he's also looking at having pigs also. He's also having pigs. But he's saying that pigs, he doesn't sell them, he gives them free to his constituency people. So he sells eggs and milk and coffee and bananas and fruits.
Era akulisa kama bere kama ki wabanga akulisa ni bibala kama tunda ni kama tore wabanga abao muyindifu.
And from eggs alone he earns 108 million shillings per month.
Era bali mu maki kongene afuna kama pesa has milioni asinia na sinani.
108.
Yes, simia na sinani million.
Then when he removes expenditure, he remains with 55 million shillings per month.
Nebarenga warusireho visa sasuranga rusa hurambisa waramisa kama koba milioni karano na tirano.
And that is like 700 million shillings in a year. From eggs alone. And from 4 acres. But what I wanted you to see is that, so they bring back that picture. So the young man is now a Muyindifu, is no longer a Mudambi. But in addition to the Muyindifu, he has created 26 jobs for other Ugandans. So you can imagine if everybody with land was to do like he has done. We would be having so many jobs that would have no people to do them. Now, this is one form of Buyindifu, commercial agriculture with the Chivaro. But there's other Buyindifu. Like manufacturing. Factories. Let's see one of the industrial parks. Go back. Go back to the first picture. That is Mbale Industrial Town Park.
Iyo industrial park Mbale mu city yefe.
It's a new one. And all of those factories, each one is making so many products which we used to import from outside. But let's enter one of them and see how many people are working there. Now you see how many young people working in that one factory. So therefore, my NRM supporters, if somebody asks you, why are you supporting NRM? Here I have mentioned 4 matafari which we are putting on Uganda. Number 1, you say Lukosi. Number 2, Inswatwana. Number 3, Buyindifu. Number 4, kimirimu.
Syahane kimilimo kisihufunire burambi.
This is the plan. These are 4 of the 7. I don't have time to go to the other 3. I will do it in another place. You would hear it on the radio. But they are all in the manifesto.
Era bali bibiramine kana mubiwulira ku radio kula kubali kutya andi nebine byo nibyababolere nibyo munyala mwalota nabyo.
And I'm glad that we are going to have the Manafwa Industrial Park.
Era baralu musanyufu kule kuba kutya kufuna liholero lyefe lye Manafwa kupako muhono.
Not a korero. It is a town yamakorero.
Era inabe itawuni ye kamakolero kamakali. Industrial Park, Amarao, Nameka.
There is the mineral there called, I've forgotten what they call it.
That vermiculite?
Vermiculite. Vermiculite. We are going to, they will build around that vermiculite.
Yes, yeah.
Tell them.
Just down here. Balebe baliriyo, bugaga bwe muiroba, isiva muulira bayabe musu. Era batya kombehe town ye kamakolera amala wana mweke mwamanya.
And there is even iron ore somewhere. There is also iron ore here.
Ereliyo ni bye bugaga bindi bye muiroba anga kiawe nangalwe.
Now that vermiculite is very important because apparently it controls fire. It is a poor conductor of heat.
Balebera libale nilyo bayaba na ibusumu lila inabi kule kuba balirambisa mubyuma kubona kuli bubire sibubabukalita.
So when they are making very strong vehicles like satellites, they need some of those minerals which don't get hot quickly.
Eranga kabombeha bibyuma bye munga kibisi balanga satellite.
Ebizungirizi.
The satellites.
Biteke mu Rwanda is ebizungirizi.
I think in Bugisu we don't have it.
You use the Rwanda one.
We have balebe mwamanya satellite. Satellite nebi mabiba mungaki. Bibibotoherera munana.
So for today, these are my 4 words. Peace, development, wealth, obuyindifu, and jobs. But I want to end with one point. Free education in government schools. In 1996, I introduced free education. The school managers implemented it for a short while and then they started collecting money. As a consequence, they started expelling children from schools. Me, I like to educate people peacefully rather than fighting all the time. So I decided to show that it is possible to educate children free. That's how I started skilling hubs. There is one for Bugisu. I don't know whether my graduates are here. Some of them are here.
Yeah, their hands are up, Your Excellency.
Let some of them come here. My graduates, come out here.
nga wasomera Luhonge yitsebweni mukuru weli nabakana khukhubonekha biyo yitsa irana
wacha watoto hawa
bayenzira babasomera Luhonge bayenzira balebe babire bakhana ni basoleli mumubirire Luhonge funenzira mwisebweni.
Let them first come. First come and gather here. You first come and gather. Wacha hivi nguo. I want children. You wear askari. Wacha nani. They can come in their clothes. Leave them come, all of them. They know themselves. You soldier, get out. They know themselves. All of them who want to come, let them come. Now I want two testimonies, one from a girl and another from a boy. Speaking the local language. Let them come.
Museveni oye! Museveni oye! Luhonge juu! Manafwa juu! Muzai juu! Bale bese bananga Hatun Rebecca nasomele Luhonge first intake. Ela I graduated as a tailor. Basiesi Malukali, President Yoweri, Huhurera Habu, Bahusomese Sikiru, Kwabonanga Nafwe, Hubonehanga Bababan, Hurwe Huba, Babandu Bakali Bali Musiale yo, Basoma, Nengambao, Sikali, Siesi Vanyala Baholat, Nengangoli di Sikiru. Balebe urebu nafu sunyala watamba silingi kumutwalo luna huta. Museveni oye! Museveni oye!
Kati Muzukuru, why had you got out of three things? Why had you got out of school? What did you learn? And what are you doing now? Just three.
I got pregnant when I was completing my grade 3 primary teacher. I got married. But when I heard of Luhonge's killing her, I had to pick the interest and continue with the skilling sector. And now I'm doing well as a tailor in Mumulo, Manafwa, Tauni Council.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's hear the boy now.
My name is Mari Joseph. I come from Gobelo Town Council. Name Gobelo Town Council. Muparishi Gobelo. Ni Mubire Ngamarose. For me, I graduated from UCU as administrative, as a parish who did a course in public administration and management, but due to the competition in getting jobs, I felt so difficult in the village. Therefore, as I had that there is skilling center at Ruhonge. I had to big interest and I applied through the district, and then I went there. From there is where I got a skill in bakery and pastry. Right now I'm able to bake wedding cakes and birthday cakes, donuts, cookies, and all the kind of snacks. I can do it better. Our Papa. Nini sisi, isese musole, uwa mala usoma, kuyusiyu, na fale diploma mu public administration and management. Nari nga yabere competition ikale mu holanchi.
They have got it. They have got it. Okay. Now, thank you so much.
Therefore, I thank His Excellency.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
He came with.
Thank you. Now, you hear those young people. You stay there. I will have a picture with you. You stay nearby here. Let them sit somewhere nearby in the tent there behind. Now you hear the testimonies of these children. The other one, the girl had got out of school, but she learned tailoring and now she's doing well. The other one had a diploma in Obuakarani administration, Karani, just writing things. And those qualifications have got, so many people have them, they are too many for the jobs. But when he got the skill of bakery, now he's serving the population and getting money. So therefore, in the coming government, I would like you to support my idea of free education in government schools. Because the rich people can pay for the children in the private schools, but for the poor people, until the society becomes rich, maybe we can go back to charging. But now, my strong support is for free education in government schools. Now, I trained these young people for 6 months. Let me show you what they do in these 6 months, not a year even. Some of those products We have been importing them from China, from Dubai, from Italy. Now they are making them here in Mbale here. So, my words for today are 5. Peace, development, wealth, jobs, and free education in government schools. Manyala nabi Bama Saba. NRM oye. Hungry, we don't give food on political rallies. They will arrest me for bribing you. You want me to go to jail? You want me to go Magarangende Mukomera? Bagenda kunkwata nti ngulirira abantu ku political rallies bakiriza amazi goka amazi nakasoda. Singa zibadde nkungane ndala twandibadde twasala ente ngabo tukola bulijjo naye kati bagenda kukisiba sagala kugenda Mukomera. Kale mweba NRM juu, Bugisu juu, Manafwa juu, Uganda oye, East Africa oye, Mwanyala nabi. Let's have the
Bandu be Manafwa Mwanyala nabi. Ana yukuimucha huka bebendera. Bandu bafuna sibendera nga huli muhalu. Babandu boni bobano. Huli ni Honorable Jari Bukeni Chairperson LC5. Honorable Museveni, woman member of parliament. Kuna nanika ni woman member of parliament. Honorable Wakoli Godfrey uwe buti ni Honorable Wetaka Waluku Wabubulo West Anari Munadiki Baya yanga basa mbele mbudu ufuna bendera Anasianga aki Ali President afune bendera. Honorable Museveni, woman member of parliament alihuni nangati President afune bendera. NRM oye! Mwambwane! Shimya ushinanu! Shimya ushimya! Mwanyala nabu! Akubala ngali Honorable Wakoli. Honorable Wakoli Godfrey uwe mutiru. Honorable Wakoli oye! Mwanyala! Mbuwe basi yenye. Kuli ni Honorable Wetaka Waluku Webubulo West. Honorable oye! Wetaka oye! Wataka Asembayo Honorable Jari Bukeni LC5 Chairperson. Honorable Jari oye! Honorable Bukeni oye! Mwanyala nabi. Honorable President Ali Musa hufuna sifa nani ni flag bearers. But in the meantime, Your Excellency, we also have Honorable Florence Kintu, National Treasurer Elders League with us here. Honorable Abori Kunihira, Agnes MP flag